Now we are going to see another point, that is temperature stresses. These are the stresses are induced due to variation in temperature. Let's consider a bar which is fixed at only one end, having length equal to L. If we heat at fixed end, that is heating means addition of heat, what will happen? We know the properties of metals, that they expands on heating and contracts on the cooling. That's why the length of the bar will increase after the heating. Length will become L2. This is expansion on heating. So delta L is equal to L2 minus L1. This is change in length due to expansion. Similarly, take same bar which is fixed at only one end and free at other end. This is length L1, and when fixed end placed at cold space or cooling is carried out, bar will get contract, that is there is reduction in length. This is L2, length after the contraction. Body will get contract when heat is removed from the body, that is cooling. Delta L, that is change in length, is equal to L2 minus L1, is also known as contraction. This expansion and contraction of the bar is only possible when there is no restrictions or prevention to the free expansion or contraction. That's why this is known as free expansion or free contraction. When there are no restrictions during heating or cooling, there is free expansion or free contraction of the bar, so there will be no stresses induced because of the free expansion or contraction. So what will happen if you restrict the motion or free expansion of the body? When heated, bar will try to expand, but this is the force, internal force created due to heating, will try to expand, but because of the restrictions given by wall, body will not change their shapes, so wall will apply reactions equal to the action of the body. These forces applied by wall are compressive forces. Similarly, when heat is removed from the bar or cooling is carried out, similarly this is a bar fixed at both the ends, so there is no room for expansion and contraction. When bar is cooled down, bar will try to contract, but as ends of the bar are fixed to the wall, wall will apply reactions to the bar. Wall will apply tensile forces. Stresses: when expansion of the body or bar is prevented, compressive forces generated by the wall, and because of these compressive forces there is compressive stresses developed on the bar as well as wall. When contraction of the bar or body is prevented, tensile forces developed by wall, and because of these tensile forces tensile stress is induced on the wall and bar. These stresses are induced due to change in temperature. That's why these stresses are known as temperature stresses. Note, temperature stresses are only developed only when there is restriction to free expansion or contraction.